I'm gonna make a full video of this, but until then, here's a quick review of Marvel Spider-Man 2017. Honestly, this show is pretty bad. The characters, the story arcs, the art style is trash. Most of Spider-Man's iconic villains are infinitely younger and their designs are terrible. Doc Ock in this show is 19 years old, voiced by Scott Menville, with the most annoying squeaky voice out there, and you suspect me to take this man seriously? Robbie Daymond voiced Spider-Man in this show and then later in Marvel vs. Capcom and Future Avengers, and he does a great job. I talked about how criminally underrated he was voicing this character in another video, but the voice direction don't really do justice for this man. All of Peter Parker's quote-unquote friends are easy to hate. Like I hate Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, and Anya Corazon in this show. Before the Spider-Verse movies, I didn't know a thing about these three, and they made me hate them instantly. They act like pricks and they always tell Peter how smart they are. Yo, matter of fact, everybody and their mama in this show is a genius, and it doesn't make anybody unique or stand out. John Jameson, JJ's son, is also a genius. Harry Osborn is also a genius. They even give Flash Thompson a genius moment. Some of the characters or the characterizations in this show is also weird. Gwen Stacy in this show is a mix of the original version and a mix of Spider-Gwen, so her character really doesn't work because you either need to make her an ally or a love interest, and they decide for some reason to choose both. Mary Jane gets a one-time honorable mention in this show, and her final appearance, her actual appearance, is for some reason in season 3, around a couple last episodes. So yep, some of the most iconic Spider-Man characters that you grew up to see is not even here throughout the rest of the show. Heck, even J. Jonah Jameson appears in the next season. You don't even see him, you only see his son in the first season. The episodes and story plots kind of feel rushed too. The Spider Island events seem so off, like it don't really seem like a good progression. Same with Doc Ock turning good to evil. And the symbiote arc ends so fast, like it's literally one episode when Spider-Man has the symbiote and he takes it off immediately, and then he puts it back on in another episode and it takes it off immediately, and then fight the symbiote. I'm like, the progression is lame, bro. It's not good. What's good about the show is that Peter, instead of him being in Midtown, he starts out in Horizon High. Animation is pretty solid. I like Spider-Man's choreography of how he moves and fights, and then I'm a huge sucker for his after images. And then Spider-Man got a nice costume, and that's pretty much it, man. Y'all stay tuned for the full video.